Welcome in. We're doing Slay the Spire today. That's the worst when you try to sleep and it just doesn't happen. Exactly. So we're talking about how I couldn't sleep last night. Uh, and my sleep schedule is all sorts of kind of fucked. But it's fine. We're surviving. Last night was especially the worst because I just woke up and I could not go back to sleep. But I managed to fall asleep at like after 9 today. So I'm doing pretty okay, and I think I slept till about 2:30. So the sleep's doing fine. It's just the schedule of sleep is the problem. So we're doing Slay the Spire today. So I've heard a lot of good things about this game. I have not tried it. I've had it on my library for a while. So as you can see, like everything is locked. 5 unlocks remaining. Oh, so each character has like an EXP thing. Okay. So we have the Ironclad here. He starts with 80 health and 99 gold. The remaining soldier of the Ironclad sold his soul to harness demonic energies. Awesome. I like this. I like this person already. Burning Blood. At the end of combat, heal 6 HP. Okay, so he has like passive healing, so we probably want to finish fights quickly. So we probably don't want to focus on cards that heal. We probably just want to focus on stuff that can end the fight quickly. But let's see what we do here. Ooh, okay. So I get to pick where I start. Interesting. So everyone goes to a campfire eventually. It looks like there's a couple boss rooms along the way. I see some mystery icons on the right side here. Let's just hit as many mystery events as possible because I don't know what those are actually. Oh yeah, we got a rest stop on this path too, so that's pretty good. All right, let's go. I have no idea how to play this game, by the way. Let's see. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. Cards require energy to play. Once you are out, end your turn. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's deck builder. Got it. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn and energy is replenished. Play defensive cards to gain block while enemies are about to attack you. Yeah, I played a game similar to this. I played Moonstone Island, which I think got its combat from this game. Block reduces incoming attack damage, but wears off at the start of your next turn. During your turn, you can observe an enemy's intent above them. If enemy's intent is on attacking, you better gain some block. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So I have 3 energy a turn. Okay, so I could start with vulnerable and then go with an attack. I think doing a very strong opener might be a good idea here. Alright, let's take that 11 damage. Okay, so they're doing 7, so I could block it all and then attack. Wait, does that say armor pierce? Oh no, it just says I can block that attack. Got it. No more cards. If there are no more cards to draw, your discard pile is shuffled into the draw pile. Got it. Let's see. So I could do 8. 50% damage would be 9, so I could do total 17 here, which will kill him. Oh, wait, he has defense. Damn it, I didn't realize that. Whoops. Should have just done the 3 slashes. I'm pretty sure that would have killed it. Oh my god, I have so much block. Anyway. Dead. Discard any armor cards, then draw that many. Gambler's Brew seems good, but we don't have too many cards that we only have one-ofs in the deck. Not quite sure what gold does in this game yet. And we already have 99 of it, so I'm not sure if that's a high or decent amount. Oh, I can see my deck. Yeah, it's literally all strikes and a bash, which, bash is good. I'm just, like, thinking, like, that cost is a little high. Because the only thing we can really do with bash is, like, bash and then strike. Unless they keep vulnerable across multiple turns. Don't forget to pick your rewards. Just click on the pick it up. Got it. Unknown rooms may contain treasures, monsters, shops, or events. Okay. Let's add a card to my deck. Ooh, okay. Body Slam would be really good if we want to go for a block deck, because then we could just get a bunch of block and then use Body Slam. Apply 1 week to all enemies. Exhaust. Removed until end of... Oh, okay. So you use this card and then it's gone. Intimidate seems okay, especially if we just want to do card combo. Armaments. Gain 5 block. Upgrade a card in your hand for the rest of combat. Ooh. This is good for long drawn out battles, but I'm debating between armaments and body slam, because armaments would give us another block, and we do have 1 less block card than strike card. Let's go with armaments. Oh wait, we get all of these? Ah, okay. Drink or throw potions during combat. Potions stay with you between rooms. Awesome. I thought we only got 1 or something like that. But no, okay, so we could just grab everything from there. If we want it, we can also skip. This enemy intends to use a buff. Okay, then I can just go all out with an attack. And then I'll use my remaining block. Because they all get discarded anyway. You do not belong here! Alright, what's your ritual do here? Gain 3 strength. Ooh. Do I want to do block and then armaments? That way one of my attack cards get upgraded? Because I'm not sure if it lets me choose the upgrade. So let's do that. Oh, okay, we do select the card to upgrade. In that case. Yeah! Okay. Yeah, because even if I upgraded Bash, it would not do any... I would not be able to use it this turn. Okay, so we got shuffled back in. He's doing 9 damage. I do want to do some damage this turn. So I can either bash and then defend, or I can defend, strike, defend. Which would get rid of all of the damage from this turn. Because he is just going to get stronger. I'm trying to figure out if I want to kill him fast or if I want to prevent some damage early on. But I guess it doesn't matter because he's just going to keep getting stronger and stronger. Ooh, wait. What if I... Yes. And then we'll do strike for 9. Alright, as long as I get 3 swords, I think we got this. Let's see, we can make it 9 and 6. Looks like they don't have any defense, or I can't see where the defense is. So let's do armaments. Upgrade our strike to 9. There we go. Let's add a card. Because getting cards might be good. Deal 5 damage twice. Ooh. Can only be played if every card in your hand is attack. Damage set 14. Well, considering I added a block card before, I don't think adding Clash will be good. Energy is used to play cards from your hands. Oh. Oh, this gives us more energy. So we could do more like bash techniques. And then it removes itself from the game. Interesting. I wonder if that's a permanent upgrade for the rest of the fight. Oh, match and keep. A gremlin is madly shuffling cards. I just realized I still have the music playing. 1 second. Sorry about that. You approach him out of curiosity. 12 cards. Match them to keep them. 5 tries, no do-overs. Are you ready? Let's start. Bash, flex. Okay. barricade, forethought, bash, bash. Forethought was right there. Pain, disarm. You complete the Gremlins game and look up. He disappeared? Oh, we had 5 types total, not 5, you know. Okay, that makes sense. We did get some cards. There we go. Did. Oof. All right, let's see if this is permanent. This game feed might be frozen because I only see the gremlin with the card, but I see you jumping. Interesting. 1 second. Let me double check that. Okay, fix. That's weird. I'll keep an eye on it. Oh, it's not showing you when I'm in the game. When I'm actually controlling the game, it freezes. That's so weird. Let's see. Yeah, anytime I go into the game, it freezes. Let me try something else. Let me try a game capture. Choose specific window. Window, Slay the Spire. Window title must match. Give me 1 second here. All right, so I'm going to turn off the window capture, and then we'll see if this works. Oh. Well, it's not working. Yeah, I go into the game and it's not doing anything. So the game capture isn't... Wait, what's the... If I save and quit, will it save the run? Progress is automatically saved. Okay. Yeah, let's figure this out first. It looked like it did save the run, but let's see if we can figure this out. So I did change some settings. Interesting. I mean, I've had this problem where games don't capture properly on OBS before. And I think usually what I do is I disable VSync. Okay, yeah, the game capture is just not working. Yeah, game capture is not working. So let me remove that. And then we'll change some settings and see if we can get the window capture to work. Yeah, so let me try turning off VSync. Let's switch back to borderless full screen. Weird. Yeah, anytime I go into the game, it just decides that it doesn't want to be window. It doesn't want to be captured anymore. The other thing I could do is try to make it not full screen. Because that will lower the quality a bit, but as long as it's playable. And if it doesn't work this time, I'll figure out how to make it work later, and we'll just switch to a different game. Okay, it works. So I can do it not in full screen mode. However, that does mean that we're gonna have like this bar at the top, which I'm pretty sure is okay. Yeah, it's not the first time I run into this problem, Game Face. It's happened on some other games, and usually the answer is I can't run them in full screen. Rabbit and Steel was like that for a while, and oh, let me unmute the game audio so you can hear. There we go. But yeah, it's happened before with certain games. Oh, it starts back at the start of this fight. Okay, so I can show you what I was gonna do, what I did. So first I did armaments, and then we upgraded Bash for the fight, and then we took out the Spike Slime. That's all you missed. And now, okay, so I got some shield off of that. So we would go up to 4, which means I can do Bash, Strike, Strike. Okay. So Bash, Strike, Strike. Wait, was my Strike still upgraded from last time I upgraded it? Exhaust. The slime added something to my deck. What? Put a card from your hand on the bottom of your draw power pile. It costs 0 until played. That's really good, actually. Let's put a defend on the bottom. Having free shield is pretty good. Even though we already won the fight. I'm not sure if the deck keeps between fights, though. So we might have just made that a 0 card until we draw it again. Headbutt. Deal 9. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Ooh. Okay. Just say until the rest of combat. And then Rampage every time we use it. So we want a smaller deck for Rampage because we want to cycle through it as fast. In that case, let's go with Headbutt. That white bar up there is annoying me, but that's fine. At least we can play the game. The Serpent. You walk into a room to find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within. Oh, hello, hello. What have we got here? Hello, adventurer. I ask a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything, don't you agree? Disagree. The serpent stares at you with a look of extreme disappointment. Good, be disappointed. So we can either upgrade a card in my deck or we can rest. Let's do upgrade. Put any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of the... Ooh, okay. Okay. Any card that we're not using for the turn, we could just play for free later. That's really big. Let's go after an elite. I want to see what an elite enemy is like. Alright, Seeing Red, Headbutt. This is a bad time to get Headbutt. I say no to you, Mr. Elon Musk. Yes. What happens if I upgrade this? Oh, it just costs 0. Neat. So we can just do this now. And then, I don't know what card it put on the top of the deck, but... Oh, did it put... Oh, it put Forethought. Neat. Awesome. And then we'll defend and attack. And it's your turn, Gremlin Knob. Whenever you play... What was that? Enrage, whenever you play a skill, gain 2 strength. Ooh. That's not good. Let's see. Let's go within our armaments. Oh, he's going to get stronger the more cards I use in a turn. Well then. I'm fucked. So let's just make him vulnerable 3 so we can get his ass next turn. Alright, let's see. We have 3. So what we could do is Bash Strike to keep our card cost down. So we'll put these 2 on the bottom to reduce their cost. And then Bash and Strike. I'm going to take 18 here, which is not great. Oh. Alright. I have 3. I can't kill him this turn. I think it's just easier just to block damage. Oh. There we go. Oh. Alright, Bash plus. Let's do Bash, and then we'll do... Oh, right, he's dead. Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. Ooh. Relics are found throughout the Spire, grant unique bonuses, and remain throughout your run. They can be found by defeating powerful foes or within chest. So anytime we add an attack, it's just going to auto-upgrade. That's great. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 4 times. Ooh. Or we could deal 7 twice. I don't know. I feel like deal 3 damage to a random enemy 4 times is really good. Because that's like 12 total if it's just 1 enemy on the board. Alright, let's see what we got here. A dead body! You come across a dead adventurer on the floor. His pants have been stolen. It looks though he's been gouged and trampled by a horned beast. Though his possessions are still intact. You're in no mind to find out what happened here. Find loot, 25% chance that the monster returns. Let's go. Couldn't find anything. Continue searching. Ooh. Let's go gambling! You found some gold. Continue searching? No, I'm out. You exit without a sound. I found gold. I'm out of here. Bottled Flame. Pawn pickup. Choose an attack. Start each combat with that card in your hand. Ooh. Let's do Sword Boomerang, because we only have 1 of those. What's inside? Nothing. We took it all. Alright, and then let me see what my path is here. So I probably want to get another heal before I get to the boss, so I probably will take the left path here. Because I'm getting hurt quite a bit. I already forgot what my potion does, too. Oh, yeah, discard. Right. Let's see. So I could do... There we go. Since the only card in the discard was that card, we know what card's on top of our deck. Give me your gold. Nah, man. Give me back my gold. Are you kidding me? Can't believe you just stole from me like that, man. He still steals gold even if I block it? It's fucking bullshit. Let's say I have 3 this turn. No! Give me back my gold, you idiot. Apply 3 weak. Ooh, that's good. We got a potion. Deal 14 damage, apply 3 weak. Clothesline. Shrug it off, we can gain 8 block and draw a card. Apply 1 weak to all enemies and exhaust with Intimidate. Shrug it off, probably. Alright, Old Crone, what do you got? Whew. Actually, let's put Seeing Red and Defend on the bottom. Because then we can do a big turn later, and our deck is only about 8 cards. So that's like 2 turns, we'll have those cards back. Rake. Ugh. Not my weakened state. Yeah, I can't block all that damage. But let's just block most of it. Caw! Weaken wears off. Good. Seeing Red, gain block for free. Defend, bash. Berserk. This card applies a power to you when used. Powers are passive abilities that remain for the duration of combat. Gain 2 vulnerable at the start of your turn. Gain energy. I see. But also I'd take 50% more damage, which is not great. We could do Thunderclap. Because I don't think Clothesline is worth it. I mean, I guess it does apply 3 weak, which is not bad. Because it's like 50% of the attack power gone. It just costs a lot, but if we can foresight that. Oh. There we go. Alright, and I got one more. I'm a bit worried about my health here, which is why it's good that the campfire's up next, so I just have to finish this fight. Oh yeah, I've been getting the passive healing from beating enemies. That's right, I forgot. I used to play this a lot, and all I remember is that the deflect is very powerful. Ooh, okay. That might be good to know later, then. Let's do that. There we go. Duplication potion. During this turn, your next card is played twice. Ooh, okay. Add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Exhaust. Gain 2 strength. At the end of this turn, lose 2 strength. Combust. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP and deal 5 to all enemies. Not deflect. Deflect as in the character. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Currently we're playing as the Ironclad because I think that's the first character they give you. Yeah, I need to heal. I can't upgrade a card this time. So we can either go fight an elite or we can go fight a regular enemy. Elites tend to give us better loot. What the fuck are you? Sleeping. This enemy is asleep. Metallicize. At the end of the turn, it gains 8 block. Lagavulin. Interesting. Let's do... We're gonna exhaust it anyway, so... 15 damage. Well, first let's break through the block there, and then... Oh! Oh, it's stunned. Okay. I woke it up. But it's stunned, so I guess that worked out in my favor. Let's see. Let's put Forethought. Let's go. I'm going to stave off attacking this turn and just prepare for a really powerful attack turn next at the end of my deck. Alright, Clothesline. Seeing Red. Vulnerable. I can't bash and Clothesline. So I think I'd rather apply Clothesline. Because that'll give it weak. And then... we have 7 cards left. Yeah, let's do Shrug It Off. Because that will put us close to getting the rest of the cards in our deck. Which is what we want. Yes, alright. Let's go with Headbutt first. Then I put a card on top. Oh, you can even put cards that have been exhausted on top of the deck? That's kind of funny. Oh, wait, no, we didn't exhaust Singing Red yet. Yeah, Sword Boomerang. Defend, defend. Blam, blam. Let's go. Oh, my debuffs. Alright, so we got debuff there, but that's fine. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy 4 times. Damn, okay, so I do have to do, like, bash. Sword Boomerang. And then that. Yeah. Let's see. He's doing 13. Weaken wears off. Oh, shit. We die this turn. Well, then. In that case... let's go all out, shall we? Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0 that turn. Nice. Choose 1 or 3 random power cards. Add it to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Yeah, let's get rid of the Gambler's Brew. Oh, wait. Yeah, discard it. And then Power Potion. If fatal, raise your max HP by 4. Triggers whenever this card kills a non-minion enemy. Oh, okay, so it's saying if we kill a non-minion enemy, we can increase our max health by 4 for the fight. Okay, so X is how much energy we use to play the card. Got it. Flame Barrier, gain 12 block whenever you are attacked this turn. Oh, whenever you attack this turn, do 4 back. Flame Barrier is good, but I think Whirlwind is what I want. All right, let's go rest up, and then we'll go do a fight. All right. I don't know what's at the end here, but let's find out. Mode shift. Oh God, that HP bar. Okay, the enemy is intending to block on its turn. After receiving 30 damage, it changes to defensive mode. Got it. In that case, let's put you and you on the bottom of the deck. Hit him with the bloodletting. Get the sword off. All right. Destroy, destroy, destroy. That's reassuring. Choose one of 3 random power cards added to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. 32 damage. What? Aggressive. This enemy intends to attack for 32 damage. Oh my god. Alright, that's not bad. I mean, it's still pretty bad, but not bad. I could play Headbutt twice. Or I could try random power card. Whenever you draw a status or a curse card, gain 2 vulnerable. Oh, yeah. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. Okay. So let's do Rupture. And then block for free. And then let's do... Yeah, let's just do Headbutt. We'll save the potion for later. Oh, wait. Ooh, wait. I have an idea. That's going to be 14 this turn, but that's still oof. Oh, okay. I did enough damage so we went in defensive mode. Got it. Congrats on first Saki. Welcome in. So I just basically have to hit him hard enough to go into defensive mode. Sharp Hide. Whenever you play an attack, take 3 damage. This enemy intends to attack for 6. So I guess I just be defensive here. And just, like, upgrade my stuff. Because I want to take damage. I don't want to give him free damage if he's just going to go into another form. But right now it doesn't say anything about him going into attack form. Maybe he, like, spends a turn in defensive form. So I'm going to wait. Because I've just never seen this enemy before. Ooh, 1 damage. Okay, he's going for 2 attacks. Let's just play defensive here. Okay, cool. So he does go defensive for a couple turns, and then he goes back. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. 1 second. So yeah, I didn't want to give him free damage because we can't heal. So now that he's not doing that anymore, let's find out. We could clothesline for free. 26 more damage, he switches defensive. Okay. So let's go all in here. I'm gonna go with a bash. A bash to make him more vulnerable. And then homokinesis or hemokinesis. Yo, that did a lot of damage. Let's go. Alright, now he's got Sharp Hide again. Which always sucks when I draw Whirlwind and he has Sharp Hide on. Actually, would that suck? 9 damage to all enemies X times. So he would do it 3 times, which would be 36. Oh, wait. No. 27. There we go. So 27 damage. And he's not well, he is attacking me, but, like, it's not that much. So I could just do Shrug It Off and then do Whirlwind. Ooh, wait, armaments. The thing is, I kind of wish there was a better way to use Whirlwind this turn. There just isn't. So we're going to have a ton of shield, but that's fine. Because it'll just wear off at the start of our turn anyway. Alright. Ooh, Forethought. Let's see. Let's do this one, this one. Yeah, those two, and then we'll just use these two for free. Or not for free, but for the rest of our turn. Oh, I can block damage that I do to myself with the Guardian skill. Got it. Oh, okay. Kind of want Seeing Red. I want Seeing... The big thing is I want Seeing Red and the X cost card together. So let's just try and go for the 30 damage here, because he's going to do about 20 to us. Wait, can we even do 30 damage this turn? We got 14 and 12, so that's 26. Oh, it's 50 or more now? Okay. Not enough energy. Damn it. All right. And I don't want to use my exhaust. I don't want to use my Seeing Red here just yet. Oh, okay. I can't take any more of that. We just need to do 16 damage to put him in defensive mode. We just refreshed our discard pile. So what if we did... And then he has 20 thing right now, but I can use this to reset a card. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I guess that's fine. All right, I need block. Everything is upgraded in my hand. I would just use armaments for the block. So let's see. Yeah, let's clothesline him. I was gonna try. Wait, is hemokinesis might be the way to go, but I am gonna take 1 damage. So I can either clothesline, apply weak, guard through that damage, and then all of his other attacks for the next couple turns will be weak. Yeah, I think that's what we got to do. So we're going to do 16 damage, apply 3 weak, and still take the 1 damage from this upcoming turn, but that's fine. Ugh. All right, 6 times 2. Yeah, we're not close to finishing this fight, so... Yeah, it'll be close. But as long as I have more than 3 HP, I can use Hemokinesis. We have Whirlwind. 10 damage to all enemies X times. How much damage does he need to go into defensive mode? 60? Damn. Yeah, I think we're cooked. Unfortunate. Wait. We're not cooked. Duplication potion. Let's go! 60 damage! Nice, lol. I completely forgot about my duplication potion. I was saving it just for the right moment. Let's see. Repeater, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Heal HP equal to unblocked damage. Ooh. That's a way to heal. It also removes itself, but, like, it's still pretty good. Alright, choose a relic. Velvet Choker, gain energy at the start of your turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. Okay. Upon Astrolabe, upon pickup, transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. Transform cards become a random card of any rarity. Upgrading cards makes them more powerful. Cards can only be upgraded once. Runic Pyramid. At the end of turn, you no longer discard your hand. Since we have that one card that's like deal X amount of damage, I think the Velvet Choker is the way to go. Because then we could the fight goes on long enough and we will have an insane amount of damage on that card. Act 2, the city. All right. Oh, I'm fully healed. Sweet. So I can just play my path here. It looks like there's a shop over there. I kind of want to see what shops are all about. So I think we're going to follow the left path here. Oh, there's a couple merchants on this road. Let's see. Yeah, let's start here. Plated armor. All right, 1, 2, 3 cards. I gotta keep track of how many cards I'm playing now. Oof. Oh, okay, so it is just 4, but that's still good. Because now that's 8 times 4, 32. Let's do Shrug It Off. Clothesline. There we go. That's enough damage to block their next attack. Block Frail. Okay. Not great for me because that means that my block is not as effective. Let's do Reaper. Headbutt to put Whirlwind on top of my deck, and then Strike. Ooh, 42? Okay. Ooh. He's got 9 shield. Yeah, that was still the best option, unfortunately, even though he blocked most of the damage. Forethought. Awesome. Let's do that. We're taking a lot more damage. I mean, I guess it makes sense because we are fighting stronger enemies now. Awesome. Skill Potion. Choose 1 of 3 random skill cards added to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Let's see. Cost 1 less for each time you lose HP this combat. Blood for blood. Deal 22 damage. So basically this will be free eventually. I do like Iron Waves though. It's an attack and a block at the same time, which is really good. Thievery. They're gonna steal my shit? How dare you? Looter and Mugger. Okay. I barely even know her. No, my money. Well, oh. That's alright, give me back my money, bitches. Let's see. Exhaust one card at random. Ooh. That 7 block is kind of decent, though. And we always have this card at the start of the battle, so we don't have to worry about having duplicates of it. Yeah, I think we just go with True Grit. We'll just have to make sure that we use it as the last card of our turn. Or the first card, depending on how our hand is. Let's go see the merchant. Want to spend some money. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less health. Captain's Wheel at the start of your third turn, gain 18 block. Energy Potion. Gain 2 energy. Ooh, wait. This might be really good for our current build. Card removal services. Remove card from the deck. The cost of the service increased by 25 for the rest of the turn of this run. Okay. Let's see. What's not doing too hot here? Yeah, there we go. Get rid of that. Drop kick. Deal 8 damage to the enemy has vulnerable. Gain energy and draw a card. Interesting. Combat reward screens now contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. Huh. Let's just buy it. And then... I mean, the thing is, every card being an attack card in my hand, I just have to play the shields first, right? So in that case... we could also get Inflame, which will give us 2 strength, presumably for the rest of the fight, or it's just after you play it. Yeah, I don't think this condition is as hard to get as I think it is. And that is just like a free 18 damage. Masker cool, and I would know. Alright, what do we got here? You come across an ornate building which appears abandoned. The plaque that has been torn free from a wall is on the floor. It reads, "The Library." Inside you found countless rows of scrolls, manuscripts, and books. You pick one and cozy yourself into a chair for quite some time. Choose one of 20 cards to add to your deck or heal 26 HP. Reading is for chumps. You doze off in a comfy chair instead. Zzz, zzz, zzz. You wake up feeling refreshed. That is me for real today. Just go eat for a bit. Ancient writing. Scaling the city, you notice a wall covered in the writing of ancients. As you try to wrap your head around what the puzzling symbols and glyphs could mean, the writing begins to glow. Suddenly, the message becomes clear. Elegance. Remove a card from your deck. Simplicity. Upgrade all strikes and defends. Awesome. The truth is always simple. So that just means that we don't have to waste time upgrading strikes, and we'll just have more damage on them. We could take the elite enemy, then go to the campfire beyond it. Painful stabs. Oh boy, you look fun. Why am I at void? Orbs can be channeled into these slots. Why am I channeling slots? Oh, the book. Oh, the book? Oh, no. Painful stabs. Whenever you receive an attack, damage from its enemy, add a wound into your discard pile. Uh-oh. Now I see why you say, oh, the book. Is it just when you take damage? Yeah, when you receive attack damage, so you just have to guard it. And there we go. And then I can just sword boomerang. Something gave you an orb slot, probably a relic. Okay. Well, this is the new one that I got. Yeah, I don't see anything that would give me orb slot, but okay. Oh my god. No wounds for me, thank you. Let's see. Let's do strike 18 block, huh? Unfortunately, we're gonna have to get rid of our Seeing Red. But that's fine. Okay, yeah, it was from the shard. Since you can probably get deflect cards now, it gives you a way to use them. Ah! Oh, okay, so that's the deflect. Oh, because... Oh, so each character has specific colors of cards that they get. And deflect is one of the colors. I see now. I was gonna say it had to be the prism because that's the only thing I've added to my to my thing. Yeah, it was the only thing I can upgrade, but that's still good. Let's apply. Do I want to do repeater? Because we are gonna take damage this next turn, which is not great. Let's give him vulnerable 3, so that way it hurts. And then we'll just use Whirlwind, because it literally does the most damage. Deflect cards are blue. Got it. Oh. Wound. Unplayable. No, don't add that to my discard pile. Skill. Attack, attack, attack. So if I use my Inferno Blade, we can use our Clash this turn. So let's do Headbutt. Where is my Whirlwind? Clash. Headbutt. I kind of want to do Bash. Because then we could do Bash Whirlwind. Oh, wait, that's not really worth it because we're losing 2. I already got rid of my Seeing Red, right? Yeah. Okay. Sword Boomerang, then. Oh, I know. We're going to be using most of our... You know what? Fuck it. Throw the wound in there. All right, 6 times 4, 24. Yeah, that's gonna hurt, but I think we got it next turn if I can beat him. If I get the Whirlwind. Oh my god, all the wounds. 12 times 4, 48. Yeah. Oh my god, fuck that thing. Raise your max HP by 7. Speed potion. Gain 5 dexterity. At the end of the turn, you lose dexterity. Dexterity improves block gained from cards. Awesome. Unplayable. Discard from your hand. Gain energy. I don't have any way to discard it, though. Whenever you play an attack... Oh, this must be like the green skills, then. Is like discard. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block. Ooh. That puts me offensive, too. That's really nice. Yeah, I'm not fighting anything else. Literally, I'm going to heal. Green cards come from the silent. Nice. Welcome! Free shop, free shop. Oh, if we don't use Ghostly Armor, it gets removed from the game. Let's do the card removal service. Because it's usually good to get rid of some weaker cards in our deck. I don't mind True Grit because it does make our deck smaller. But I also want to keep my strikes in my defense. Because they're good now. I could get rid of a Bash. Bash has not been doing too well for us. Like, it's actually kind of counterintuitive to our strategy now. Because it just costs too much. That's the big thing. Add X random colorless cards into your hand. Oh, we only have 14. Shit. Koki, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? How was new Pokemon Snapped? One second, let me get you a shout out here. Let's see if the shout out player wants to play today. Did I forget to re-enable it? Yes, I did. Well, apparently it worked. But welcome in, Raiders. How you guys doing? Koki, Raiders, if you guys need to get some drinks, get some food, get some eats, go right ahead. But if you guys are going to stay, hi, I'm Relix Kusa. I'm a variety streamer with a focus on JRPGs and creature collectors. Today we are playing Slay the Spire, which has been on my radar for a while. I'm a big fan of deck builders, and this one has been recommended to me a lot throughout the years. Why would you slay a spire? No, I'm trying to befriend the spire, but all the people inside the spire are making it hard to befriend the spire. Let's see, how are we doing? Anyway, we just beat the first boss, the Guardian. And we're working on getting our way to this boss. And I have not played this game before, so I have no idea what any of this is. But right now our deck is looking like a lot of enhanced. So we've enhanced like every strike and defend card thanks to an event. We have Bash. We have a card that can enhance other cards. We have a card that can make cards cost 0, which is really nice. But the big thing in my deck that I've been really banking on right now, or like a lot, is Whirlwind. So we're working on ways to increase our max energy so we can make our Whirlwind as strong as possible. Because, oh boy, it does a lot of damage. Oh, there's another elite enemy there. Oof. And then, what is that? The Path of Pain for small enemies. Like, the only chance I have at healing is either go right and bank it on that question mark being a heal after I beat that boss, or I have to do 2 more fights of regular enemies and bank on those 2 question marks being heals. So I think what I want to do is go this way, because at least that way I've guaranteed 3 regular fights. Letter opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. I'm not sure if we can if we have more than 3 skills, but I'm not gonna knock a free item here. All right, so we got Sword Boomerang. Oh, it's this fucker again. I hate this guy. Let's get rid of the Fungi Beast. And then I will just use my True Grit here, because I'll get rid of a shield card out of my deck. Is there a thing connected to this to Twitch? I don't know. This is my first time playing Slay the Spire. What does it do? That is a legit question. What does it do if I connect it? Alright, get weaked, idiot. And then Sword Boomerang. It had speech bubbles from chats. Oh, okay. I might want to try to enable that, actually. But let me finish this run first, maybe? I forgot what this bangle does. Oh, yeah, you can't play more than 6 cards a turn. That's right. Oh. Oh. Not the frail, too. Oh, it has to be unblocked damage, too. Yeah, I can't do repeater. In that case, I'll just gain 6. All right, let's see. Whenever you play an attack, gain 3 block. Okay. All right, that should be enough to guard the 8 attack that we're taking here. Frail wears off. Great, great, great. Can only use that if have all attacks in hand. So let's do. Easy. Ooh, what's this? Dagger spray. Deals 6 damage to all enemies twice. Yo, what? Raid form. Game intangible. At the end of your turn, lose 1 dexterity. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost to 1. Ooh. For 2 turns? That's not bad. Apply 8 mark. All enemies lose HP equal to their mark. Ah. With how our deck is currently, I kind of want raid form. It's kind of good. But let's see. So there's like a Slay the Spire Twitch integration. Let me look this up real quick. Oh, do you have to play with mods? Yeah, it seems like you have to play with mods, it seems like. Or at least that's the one that I found. Attention for Twitch integration converts the base game to Slay the Streamer, a mode where the streamer gets a sealed deck to start. Okay. Yeah, I'll look into this, but I won't set it up right now. But that's interesting, so I will look into that later. But let's keep moving here. So we got another regular enemy. Not that we're doing too hot right now. Yo, you have 99, the Chosen. I hate that. There's a lot of mods for this game. Oh, I bet. I saw that was like, when I started up on Steam, it's like, do you want to play with mods? I'm like, oh. Well, you're going to buff. So I'm not too worried about you. Let's apply the weak to the guy that's going to do like 10 damage back there. And then I will block, and then... Ritual! Oh yeah, cultists get strong really fast. That's right. That's what happens. We could do 5 damage to everything. And get 10 health that way? Yes. Deal 7 damage. What are you doing? Enemy intends to inflict a power negative effect on you. Ooh, hate that. As advanced as complete additional characters to something as simple as pride flags placed around. That's pretty cool, though. I like that there's a lot of community support for this game. All right, let's see. So powerful negative effect, what does that mean? Suffer. Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle one dazed into your discard pile. Oh. Well, okay then. What was that? I need to play 3 skills a turn. Do 5 damage to everybody. Oh, this one just lets me choose the card to exhaust. That's even better. And then defend. And then let us... There we go. Donk. No, I'm weakened. Alright, let's see. Attack, status. I can't even get rid of this. So it means we cannot use Clash this turn. Alright, Cultist is dead at least. Yeah, unfortunately, Dazed is a status card, so I can't get rid of it. Oh, that hurt. Oh my god, get out of my deck, or get out of my hands, please. Alright, let's see, what do I need? Alright, it's gonna be 2 turns before we see that, but... I think depending on how much days I get... Oh wait, it's right there. It's still not enough to kill, because that's 6 and that's 24 damage total. So I'm better off just doing Shrug, draw a card, strike, and then Whirlwind. Because at least if the dazes are in my hand, they get discarded. Desecrated, no! Went the wrong way! Let's see. Floors climb 28. Enemy slain 9. Exordium elites killed. City elites killed. Bosses slain. We got... Not bad for a first attempt. Thank you. I was going to say, I felt pretty good about that run. She looks... This person looks cool. Is this the Silence? Yes. Awesome. Let's see. So we can do daily climb. And then we can do custom if we do daily climb. Got it. But let's do another run here. The Silence. A deadly huntress from the Foglands. Eradicates foes with daggers and poisons. Reign of the Snake. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. 5 unlocks remaining. Wait. I'm waiting. Connect to Twitch? But Koki, there's no setting for that. It's like a custom mod thing. At least I don't think there's a way to connect to Twitch. Yeah, it's a custom mod thing. Which I don't think it would be that hard to set it up. But let's see. Because I think it's just Slay the Streamer and then you do some stuff there. I've seen someone else comment about the draft system from the Slay the Streamer is one of the most fun ways to play the game. Given it removes some of the slog and allows you to establish a full foothold early. Please make a mod that adds that into regular gameplay. Latest base mod and or something broke this mod. That was back in January of last year. So I'm not sure if it's fixed. But we can try it. I'll have to shut down the game. But we can see if Slay the Streamer will work. Let's see. Workshop. What was it? Slay the Streamer? Twitch integration mod for Slay the Spire aimed towards a chat versus report issues to me. Okay. Yep. That seems to be it. All right. And then... Oh, I did not hear the fart. Did the fart go off? Soundlers is up. Let me refresh that. I mean, as fun as mods are, maybe play a bit more vanilla style first. Maybe. I at least want to see if it's working, because apparently last I saw any comment on it was that it was like kind of broken. But we can see if it's working now. And if not, we'll just play unmodded. Alright. So play with mods. Mod the Spire is not installed. Oh, do I have to install like a custom mod thing? Let me try that again. Are you sure that you're subscribed? Oh, I have to subscribe to like Mod the Spire. No, I don't think you broke it. I think I just didn't realize that I needed another mod. Mod the Spire. Plus plus? What is plus plus? Designed to improve the user experience with the mod launcher and contains several new features and improve a few improvements which you can read up on. Okay. And Slay the Spire, validating. A mod loader, yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get this working. Mod the Spire is not installed. Okay. Maybe I have to install the non-plus version. Let's do Mod the Spire. All right, and now let's try that again. Hey, awesome. Okay, so here's the mod loader, I see. So let's do Slay the Streamer. And let's also do the mod patcher, because why not? Base mod for mod the Spire plus. Okay, so apparently I don't have the base mod for Mod the Spire. That's fine. We don't need that right now. So let's take that off and just see if Slay the Streamer will work. Unable to find a dependency. Base mod for mod versus. Okay, so it's just... There's more stuff to make this work. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the time to really look into this right now, so we're just going to play vanilla. I mean, it's a cool idea. It's kind of funny that they can do stuff like that with this game. But let's see. Standard. Do I want to try the silent? What's this? Oh, okay. So when they say complete a run, they just mean play a game and die. That's at least an easy way to unlock characters. Huh? Act 1, Exordium. Greetings. I am Niao. At least confront the first boss. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. Let's increase our max HP. Granted. Who the fuck is Niao? Let's see. Let's go here. Alright, so we have a new deck. Now we'll give you options for a run start with more options if you make it to the Act 1 boss. Oh, I didn't make it to the Act 1 boss? Okay. So we have strikes, deal 6 damage, defend, gain through 5 block. And then we have survivor, which is gain block and discard a card, and then deal 3 damage, apply 1 weak for neutralize. I guess it's on a per character basis. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. There you go. And then block. Since you did get to Act 2 as Ironclad. Ah, I see. I thought that was the case too, because I was like, wait, I thought I beat the Act 1 boss. Dang. Oh no, they're growing. What do I do? You're doing a lot of damage to me and I can take you out. This guy's not doing that much damage. Comparatively. And I can't block for the full 19, so I'm better off just taking the 4 than the 19. Get weaked, idiot. Alright, let's see what we got. Apply 5 poison. Poison creatures lose HP at the start of their turn. Each turn, poison is reduced by 1. That's not bad. Deal 8 damage. Obviously I want to go with the poison, because it seems like the Silent is a very defensive character. You come upon a dapper-looking, cheery gremlin. It's time to spin the wheel. Are you ready? Of course you are. Spin. Huh? Do I remove a card? Oh, the power of darkness. Choose a card to remove from your deck. That's actually not as bad as you think that it is. I say it's a defensive character and I get rid of a block. I should have got rid of a stab. But we don't have too many offensive options right now. I'm waving my sticks. Blood poisoned. Caca! Oh, it does damage per the stack of poison. That's even better. I'm going to strike. Survivor. Now I know I get to choose this card. That makes it better. Die from poison, idiot. So we really just want to stack poison on targets and just watch them instantly get nuked, right? That's all we want to do with this deck. And then... I mean, they're going to get discarded anyway, so... I'm dying! Poison! Now, this is more my speed when it comes to games like this. Let my statuses do all the damage. Draw 3 cards, discard a card, gain 4 block, add 3 shivs to your hand. That's pretty good, actually, because that's 12 damage, and we can choose to not do it to just put them in our deck for some reason. Ooh, but dodge and roll is really good because it gives us block and then we block later. I do want ways to do damage though, so we'll get Blade Dance. Can you imagine we start with like Blade Dance if we get that same relic? All right, got that block on. Got that block on lock. Let's go. Oh, he's just empowering this turn? Okay. Yeah, strength up. All right. Get weaked. And then I can't kill you this turn, so let's just go with blocking all the damage that we can. All right, I need another way to apply poison. There we go. I could do more shivs. Quick slash, 1, draw a card. That would let us cycle through our deck faster so we could have a better chance of getting the poison. Or we could use expertise, like exhaust our hand. We only need 1 for poison anyway, and then draw until... Oh, but that means we're only like reducing our hand by 1. Unless we want to focus on getting more energy. So I think quick slash right now is better. Oh shit. I guess just kill them fast. Anything we can kill, kill it. This is just free. So let's do... It's gonna suck, but lower the amount of damage we're taking anyway. Alright, let's go shivin'. Let's see. 6, 1, 6, 4. Fuck. We got quite a few of them done. Ah, I kind of figured it was going to be something like that. Just barely enough to block it. Alright, shivs. Show me what you got. Easy. Draw a card, discard a card, gain 2 dexterity. Dexterity improves block gained from attacks, or from cards. All out attack, deal 10 damage to all enemies, discard a card at random. Yeah, if they're going to throw more group enemies like that at us, we need that. And I'm going to upgrade my poison. Because I think we all agree poison has been like the most powerful card in our deck. Because it does damage over multiple turns. Oh, fuck. Alright, what do you guys got? Artifact negates 1 negative debuff. Negative effect on me. Damn. Alright. First things first. Get poisoned. Second thing. And then third thing. Days, no. Not to my discard pile. Alright, let's see. Neutralize, apply 1 week. You cannot negate this debuff. So you're the one that's getting it. Quick slash. Can't kill him. So instead, let's prevent some damage. Oh my god. All those dazed ethereals. Alright, we got all at attack. That's not bad. Because we also have Blade Dance too. So let's do... And now I don't have to worry about taking damage this turn. Because they're just going to add more days to my deck. Alright, let's see. Luckily I'm not getting too overrun with dazed. I say as I then draw like nothing but dazed cards. On the bright side, these are gone from the game now until they add more. Alright, that's right. Get poisoned immediately. Don't worry about it, because you just get rid of it. But that means the next time we can apply poison, we can. Not that it matters, because, oh boy. I kind of want to use my potion here and just get rid of everything. Because that'll refresh the deck. This could be bad for us, because we could get a bunch of dazed. But no, it worked out for us. Let's go. Modified hand. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0 that turn. Fear potion. Apply 3 vulnerable. In that case. Innates. Start each combat with this card in your hand. Deal 11 damage. Exhaust. Ooh. Just having a very powerful card right off the bat. For free. Alright. Poison. Neutralize. Backstab. Defend. Alright. Oh, I think he's dead this turn because we have shivs. Let's go. If you have discarded a card this turn, gain energy. So you get the energy that you use on it, which is great. Yeah, let's do Sneaky Strike, because this is just if you discard a card. We have a lot of cards that discard cards. Strawberry for max HP. I got some fungal rats. Let's go. Let's apply weak to you, and then we won't worry about you. So let's do... And then I'll save my backstab for late. Actually, no, I can just backstab right now. There we go. On death applies 2 vulnerable. Ugh, gross. Die! Next turn, gain energy. That's fine. Heal hook. Deal 5 damage if the enemy has weak. Gain energy and draw a card. Nightmare. Choose a card. Next turn, add 3 copies of that card into your hand. Exhaust. Oh. Yeah, we're going with Nightmare. Alright, let's see what the random event is. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to an ancient spirit. Desecrate, become cursed, regret, unplayable at the end of your turn, lose HP equals the number of cards in your hand. Let's just pray. As your hand touches the shrine, gold rains from the ceiling, showering you in riches. Split. When HP is at or below 50%, it will split into 2 smaller slimes with Acid Slime L's current HP. That's bad. Gonna take 11. Don't worry, I'm cooking. There we go. We're gonna have 3 copies of that card next turn. Let's go. Alright, we got the Deadly Poison. Neutralize. Defend. All-out attack. Backstab, backstab, backstab. And that's gonna split into 2 of them with only 4 HP. Excellent. That's shiv damage right there. Deal 4 damage to all enemies twice. Apply 2 weak, gain 4 block. That's actually really good. Because it not only weakens them, if we already poison them, like we can do poison and that in the same turn, which is amazing. Thievery. Alright, well, you're the one that wanted to choose this path in life. So don't let me stop you. Get shivved. Give me your gold! Let's see. I'm just gonna play it defensive here. He's gonna mug me, but he's not gonna do damage. Oh no! He died from not poison. But he also died from poison. 10 damage to everything is not bad, actually. So that potion might be useful later on. Unplayable. If this card is discarded from your hand, draw 2 cards. Ooh. Unfortunately, we only have like 1 card that discards, and this would be the only card that we draw 2 from, and we don't have enough energy to like really dive into that, so I'm just gonna get Heal Hook. All right, you poison. You also weak now. And then we'll kill your buddy in the back here, free of charge. Oh. That was rude. Get all out attacked. And he's dead anyway, but let's finish him off. Yes, another deadly poison. Let's fucking go. I have 20 HP I need to heal. That's unfortunate. Because I don't know what this boss is, but... Hexaghost. The enemy's intentions are unknown, but it does specify that it's not attacking. Which is good. So I'll apply poison, which means I can just go full in on the attack here. Do we have one that applies weak? Yes. All right. And then backstab. Not a bad first turn. We got 41 of its HP gone. Oh. Did I piss it off? Enemy attacks for 4 damage 6 times. So that would be 24. Gain 8 block, discard a card. Then because we discarded a card, get 2. Draw. Defend. Oof. Okay. It's not that strong, but oh boy, did that hurt. It's only doing 6 damage this turn. Great. Let's get a block in there. Hopefully I can get another poison card soon. Nightmare. Ooh, yes. All right. Oh, wait. No, I want to use... Dana, I can't use Nightmare and then... Actually, I can. Unfortunately, that's my entire turn there. So I'm going to take 10 damage here. But I think it's worth it to just put as much stacks of poison on as possible. Alright, just 6 damage. Awesome. Yeah, none of these do anything that we really want right now. So let's just apply poison. 29 stacks of poison. Go! Oh, not the burn. Alright, Lake Sweep. Neutralize. Attack. Alright, cool. Realistically, we just have like 3 more turns of him. So, oh, is he... Oh, so he rolls to see how much damage he does when he attacks. I see. Alright, and then Shiv. I'm just going to take 2 from this. That's fine. We're in a good spot to end this. Even more so because we've just got this. That's just more damage. Let's do a quick slash. Neutralize. Strike. And I believe that kills it. It does. Because then it'll take 33 from poison damage. Easy! Oh. We don't need the vulnerable potion. Whenever attack deals unblocked damage, apply a poison. Envenom. Ooh, wait, that's a... Ooh, okay. That's really good. Deals 13 damage to all enemies. Exhaust. Next turn, your attacks deal double damage. Envenom. If we can find a way to get envenomed, like, in our hand at the start of the fight, that's even better. Gain at the... Attain an energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, attain curse. Curse cards are negative cards that stay in your deck. Philosopher's Stone. Gain energy, but all enemies start with 1 strength. Sozu. Attain energy at the start of your turn. You no longer attain potions. I'd rather everybody starts with 1 strength. Because boss chest. Mars, welcome in. How you doing? We just beat the first boss. Well, the first boss of the silent character on Slay the Spire. So we're back in Act 2, which is great. But how was stream? How you doing? Oh my god, ad? Oh no. Well, if we're in the middle of ads, I do have to I'll be right back because I'm also doing laundry. So I'll be right back. Ah, yes, you've been freed from ads. How was Dead by Daylight? Welcome in, everybody. I am Relix Kusa. I am a Firebird, variety streamer with a focus on JRPGs and creature collectors. Today we are playing Slay the Spiral because I really like deck builders, and this is one that's been on my radar for a bit, and then they announced Slay the Spire too. So I was like, okay, we have to play this. We got a couple escapes, much better than last week. Nice, nice. But if you guys need to get some sleep, get some eats, get some rest, get some drinks, go right ahead. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're still in the middle of the ad break, so I'm going to go quickly put in some laundry, and then we'll come back and do some Slay the Spire. But thank you again so much for the raid. All right. Thank you so much for sticking with me for that. And let's get back in. So we're back in Act 2. So the first boss is down. Now all the enemies are going to be hitting us a lot more, which means we're going to be focusing a lot more on our defensive builds. But let's see what we got here. There's a couple campfires along the way. I'm trying to figure out like which path would be really good. Oh man, there's an elite boss, a campfire, and then an elite boss. That's a path of pain if I ever saw one. But it also might be the best path. Yeah, because we get a campfire right there. Then fight, treasure, boss, campfire, boss. And then we can either do a mystery room elite campfire or yeah. Okay, so I think we're going to go down this route. But do we want to start from here or here? Ultimately, I don't think it'll matter either way. All right. Get poisoned. And then apply weak. And then we can heal hook into a leg sweep here. All out attack. I mean, the extra energy is good. It means I can do more stuff every turn, which is great. Especially when we have stuff like this. Alright, now I think we can just let him... Well, he can almost die to the poison. So let's get a block, and then... Okay, so the strength is a permanent buff. I see now. Alright. 7... Not enough energy to do that, so we're just going to slice. 7 damage on poison. We're going to take a bit of damage here, but that's fine. And we got Envenom, but it's a little bit too late in the fight to use it. Let's see. Deflect. Gain 7 block. Nice. At the end of your turn, retain up to 2 cards. Nice. Best laid plans plus. That's great. Blur. Gain 5 block. Block is not removed at the start of your next turn. Considering that we are getting like a ton of block, that might be great. But also deflect. Gain 7 block for free. You know what? I think Blur is still better because we do have the energy to burn right now, so that's not the issue that we're running into. Flight receives 50% less attack damage, canceled if dealt damage 3 times in 1 turn. I have an idea. Do we want to use the backstab right now? Probably. So next turn, we will get rid of all of their flying stacks. Oh no. They caught at us. Also, I think we killed them. Oh, I know. They have like 50% less damage. That's right. And I forgot we discarded a card at random. Damn. Alright, well, we got rid of the highest attacking one. And he'll die next turn, because the poison will kill him. Still not great for us, though. In that case, I'll just poison you and let the poison take you out in 2 turns. Yeah, let's gain block, and then attack. Because then we'll set up our block for next turn, too. Caca! +1 strength. I'm about to die, but I'm so fucking strong. Alright, so now we can block that. And there we go. Let's see. Apply 4 poison and 2 weakness to all enemies. Exhaust. Crippling cloud. Ooh. I kind of like dodge and roll right now because we just need more guard. Let's see. Let's go to this mystery room. As you make your way through the large buildings, you come across a long, narrow bridge and spot knights on either side facing one another. You approach. Halt! A knight forcefully gestures you to stop with his giant lance. Today is the day I must settle the score with the murderer of my beloved pet noodles. Until then, you may not pass. Fellow witness, why don't you bet on who you think who will emerge victorious? Murderer. Bet 50 gold. Nah, I want the owner to win. Give me strength noodles. Clamping down on his helmet, the knight charges forward. Crash, clang, pow! The nemesis was slain. You win the bet. Unsure what to think, you grab your winnings and leave. He did it! He avenged Noodles! Let's see. Oh, that's 18 damage. Yeah, even though I'm gonna survive this turn, I don't think I win this fight. Unless I start blocking like 11 damage a turn. Let's see. Yeah, I just can't block that much damage. Deadly poison. Ooh. Okay, so we can kill him with poison. Let's see. Yeah, even if I block, I'm dead, so might as well just go full in here. Yeah, because he kills me. Defeated. No, I wasn't prepared for this. Oh, we got an... I mean, I guess we did finish a run. So. Let's see who this new character is. The Defect. Oh. A combat automaton which became self-aware. Ancient technology allows the manipulation of orbs. Cracked core. At the start of each combat, channel 1 lightning. Interesting. Unlocked by winning a standard run and having the third character unlocked. Okay, so this character is not unlocked like the other characters. We actually have to win the full run to get this character unlocked. But we have our 3 main characters here, it seems like. So we have the Defect, the Silent, and the Ironclad. That's pretty interesting. And then we have all the cards that we've been looking at. Oh, and a bunch of unknown cards. So I'm guessing this is just like other deck builders where you have to grab the card in order to know what it does, even if you see it in a run, or is it just on reveal? And that is me asking a genuine question. Oh, and then these must be cards that we unlock by leveling up with the specific characters. Ooh, all these cards look real fun. Purple. That must be the 4th character that we unlock. And then Colorless, which is a lot of statuses, some powers, some generic skills, which is really nice. And then Curses, which I've been avoiding like the plague, but we will have to get the Curses Compendium done at some point. Okay. Oh, wait, no, we never... Like, it told us what the card was going to do. It never told us... We never actually saw the card, because I believe this card has to be generated. Relic Collection. Pure Water. Nice. Potion Lab. Alright, let's do another run, shall we? Let's try the Defect since we're here. Hello again. At least confront the first boss. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. Let's try that. Granted. And of course they put 3 combats right in front of us right from the get-go. Oh! Mango! Peachy! Welcome in! What were you guys doing? One second. Let me give you guys a shout out. How was Dead by Daylight? Yes. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in. Raiders, welcome in. I am Rex Kusa. I'm a variety streamer with a focus on JRPGs and creature collectors. Today we are playing Slay the Spire because I saw that Slay the Spire 2 is coming out pretty soon. And yeah, I like deck builders. We're currently on our 3rd run, so I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to go with this game, but it is really cool. It was sure Dead by Daylight. Hope stream has been well for you so far. It's been going pretty good. We've been doing pretty good. We've been able to, in the first 3 run, we've killed the Act 1 boss 2 times. So I'm hoping for our 3rd run we can kill the Act 1 boss again. We're playing as the Defect, which apparently channels stuff, but I don't know why he channels stuff. He has orbs. At the end of the turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Evoke, deal 8 damage to a random enemy. Oh, channeling an orb puts it in your first empty slot. If you have no empty slots, your first orb is automatically evoked to make room. Ah, I see. So anytime we channel a orb and we have our slots filled, we do the evoked. Deal damage to random enemies. Got it. They have 15 on the board. Oh wait, what am I doing? They literally only have 1 HP. We're good. Deal 4 damage for each channeled orb. Deal 8 damage applied to Locked On. Locked On receives more damage from orbs. Oh, and we might be able to focus their attacks then that way? But yes, if you guys need to get some drinks, get some eats, get some sleeps, get some other 4th thing, go right ahead. Thank you so much for stopping by on the raid. Let's do Bullseye because we don't have many ways to channel orbs yet. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to a forgotten spirit. Pray. Remove a card from my deck. Let's get rid of block. As you kneel in reverence, you feel a weight lifted from your shoulders. Kill! Alright, let's see what Channel 1 Lightning does. Punch! Alright. Channel 1 Frost. Orb. Game block. Nice. Gain 6 talks. I do want to try channeling more than just lightning. Let's see. Let's go see what's at the market. Apply to weak. X colorless. Increase the damage of all claw cards this combat by 2. Deal damage equal to 2 times the number of frost channeled this combat to all enemies. It'd be great if I had more frost channeling. Gain 3 block. Put a card from your discard pile in your hand. Exhaust. Not bad. We can use that to like re-channel things. Gain 2 orb slots. Might as well. Alright. One more fight where we only have 1 HP. Or where our opponents only have 1 HP. Alright, so evoke. Yeah, there we go. Win a combat without playing an attack. Come at me. Let's fucking go. Focus increases the effectiveness of channeled orbs. Gain 7 block. Next turn, gain energy. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Blizzard for free? I wouldn't mind losing an orb slot, actually, because we don't have that many orbs to generate. Because we're still at full health, let's take on the elite enemy here. Oh, it's this bitch. I remember this guy. Yep, negated. That's fine. Actually, does this generate an orb every turn? No, it just says at the start of combat, channel 1 lightning energy. So I could evoke it, but it's also just going to sit there and do 3 damage. So it's probably better just to keep it right now. Until we can start channeling more orbs anyway. Oh, there we go. Cold snap, baby. There we go. Not enough energy. Okay. I am worried about taking 18 damage here, but I can't kill anything. The only thing I could do is hope that those orbs, like, lock on. Let's see. What does this one do? At the end of turn, gain 2 block. Evoke, gain 5 block. Awesome. Evoke your next orb twice. Alright, dual cast. Yeah, I should have just cut the lightning. Oh, well, we have a way to channel the lightning. It should be in the deck still. My draw pile. Oh yeah, there's Zap. Zap is still in there. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Anyway, Sentry. Oh, it just receives more damage from orbs for 2 turns. It's not that it focuses the orbs damage. Let's see. We could Cold Snap. Oh, come on. I was hoping that the lightning would take him out. Because I think they're both within lightning damage range. It just... Gain 2 focus. There we go. Now they have 2 orbs, but the orbs are more powerful. Ow. Oh my god, so much dazed. Just burn it all. Get it out of my deck. How are you enjoying it? Welcome in, Jack. How's it going? I'm enjoying it pretty well. Some of the elite enemies are trying to kick my ass a little bit, though. But how you doing? Welcome in. Alright, let's see what we got. Would you like to explain? I'll give you one opportunity to explain yourself right now. I need to get rid of my old clips. Okay, that's a good explanation. Add a random power card at your hand. It costs 0. This turn, exhaust. Hold on, I'm lagging. Let's see. Oh, if I use this twice, then I would lose another orb slot. So I could... I'm not sure if that's good to double up on, though. Because I feel like having 5 is way better than having 7 on 1. Explanation, it was done for the bit. Okay, that's fair. Can I... That's Zap for free. Dual cast for free. Bullseye. Stack. Plus. Ooh, gain 3 focus. That's even better. Let's do Consume Plus. This is your favorite deck roguelike? Nice. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Which is great, because I hear that they're making another Slay the Spire. Oh, come on. Could you at least hit the one that was trying to kill this turn? Alright. Let's channel some lightning and then cold snap these bitches. Oh my god, really? I'm gonna take damage just because they just want to target the one in the back? I mean, it doesn't matter. They were dead anyway. It's just... channel 1 Frost for each enemy in combat. Exhaust. Oh. Go for the eyes. Deal 3 damage if the enemy intends to attack. Apply 1 weak. It's not bad for 0. Better than channeling our Frost because we'll lose our lightning stacks. Pen Nib. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Awesome. And now I'll heal for... Now I'll actually heal. Because somehow I managed to survive without only like 30 HP. Kunai. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Let's go. Alright, let's see. He's just going to do terrible, terrible things to me. So let's just do that. There we go. Oh no, I'm frail. He's not attacking, so I can't go for the eyes here, but... There we go. Oh wait, we can still do the damage. We just can't make him weak. That's fair. Ah, I split. Damn it. Alright. Could channel a lightning, but that would still give me the same stack. It's still I didn't say it wasn't a good idea. I just said it would still give me the same stack. So we can do 6 damage. Alright, hopefully it hits the guy in the back. Yes! Alright, now we just gotta take out this guy. So let's channel some lightning here. And then we could evoke our next orb twice for 22, which is better than 12. I guess I could have, like, invoked it, get extra shield, and then put the stack on, but this works. Because they're dead this turn anyway. Ooh, Focus Potion is really good for this build. Gain 7 block, channel 2 frost. Yeah, might as well put the Glacier in there. Alright, let's see what we got now. Alright, that stops 2 of them from hurting me. Let's see if we can get the lightning to strike here. It was blocked, damn it. So we're still taking damage, but that's fine. Yep, go for the eyes here. And then we'll channel 2 frost. And then we'll channel a lightning. Just that way it resets the stacks for that way the frost are in front. Let's go! Alright. Dead. Block potion, gain 12 block. I don't know what plated armor does. But I don't think we need this potion of capacity, actually, because having more orbs doesn't seem to help us. Chaos, channel 1 random orb. Nice. You know what? I'm okay with a little bit of chaos. Oh my god, the illusion of choice. Let's go this way. Oh. Why are you so angry? Upon receiving attack damage, gain 1 strength. I see. Negative effects, attack for 9, attack for 9. Alright, so we're going to take 6 this turn. That's not bad. Like, it could have been way worse. And we also have the one that's hitting them for 3 every turn, which is really nice. So let's gain that. And that way if Zap decides to take out any of the front 2, that's pretty good for us. And then I will use Stack to get some shield. Which means we're only taking 9 damage this turn. Yay! It's not great. It could have been better, but I'll take it. Prevent the next time you lose HP. Buffer, stack, cold snap. How many cold snaps do I have in my deck already? I think it's just the 1. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Heal! I need to heal. I am the dying. Alright, what are we up against here? Slime boss. Strategic. The enemy intends to inflict you with a negative effect. And then it splits when its HP is 50% or lower. So we want to get as close to 50% as possible. And then just slam a bunch of attacks into it. So let's do consume. Actually, wait. As funny as that would be, I'm not sure if that would be a good move here. Ew, I got slimed. Gross. We don't know what it's doing. Yeah, it's the only one on the field, so it's going to get hit for sure. And then I'm going to throw up a attack and a strike. I would dual cast, but like the orb's going to do more damage just being passive there. Slime crush! Ah, shit. Let's do Glacier. Zap. And then... oh, we don't have enough energy. Still, that's quite a bit of defense. 21 from 35. Whew. Alright. Should we make the Chaos Orb? Oh, wait, we should dual cast and then use Chaos. Yes. All right, chaos. Yes, we got ourselves another lightning orb. Removes until the end of combat. Honestly, yeah. Just use this. Interrupted. Now it's going to split. Which should make this easier to beat, but also at the same time, I'm going to make it harder to beat. Let's generate 2 frost stacks. Generate a electric stack. Yeah, because I don't like how hard these things are hitting for. Oh. Alright. Looks like the one in the back is just going to do a thing. Let's do... Bullseye. Game block, and then do stack. Oh, don't tell me he's going to split too. What the fuck? Alright, go for the eyes. Lick, frail. I don't care. Frail just lowers the amount that I can block by, right? Okay, so split. This is good because that means that our hourglass will be doing damage across the board. However, it does mean that all of their damage is split up, which is not great. Let's do dual cast. And lock onto that one. Yeah, I think I die here. Oh no, I do 7. I take 17 this turn, so I live for one more turn. And we're so fucking full of the slime, man. My only option is to guard like hell this turn. Yeah, I just have to survive as long as I can. I'll have a passive 10 block a turn, which isn't bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to zap here. And then strike. That dies next turn, that dies next turn. This will get pretty close to dying. And let's get rid of that a slime card out of our deck, because fuck slime cards, man. Got 1 HP in a dream here. Let's go. Alright. That one dies next turn, so I gotta focus on this one. Which means I have to do 8 damage to it. We could consume. I'm not sure if that doesn't actually help us, though. Yeah, so we do that. Bring it down to 6. Block 5. Gain 4 block. Cold snap that guy in the back. Play the slime to get rid of it. And then we shove enough to block just the single enemy attack. Alright. And that is game, because I literally just have to pass here, and I win, because the lightning will zap it. The boss defeated the slime boss. Shrug it off. Win a battle with 1 HP remaining. Let's fucking go. Gain 4 focus at the start of your turn, lose 1 focus. I see. Remove all orbs, gain energy, and draw 1 card for each orb removed. Fission. Ooh. I don't mind that, actually. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You no longer obtain potions. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hands. Upon pickup, attain a curse and 3 relics. Alright. Curse of the Bell cannot be removed from your deck. Unplayable. Whenever you use a potion, heal 5 HP. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw a card. Whenever you would die, heal to 50% of your max health instead. Works once. Awesome. For a card that we can't remove for our deck, that's perfectly fine. We got the right things for it. And we're back at full health now, which is nice. Is there another shop on this route? There is, on the far left and in the middle. So let's try going through the middle. Yeah, let's go. Let's start here. All right, we're suffering. Got the Hex. What does that do? Oh yeah, shuffle days when we play a non-attack card. Let's lose one of our stuff. Okay, so it does get rid of the last one. So let's evoke. I need to do damage. I don't need to shield. Now I need to shield. There we go. Go for the eyes. Get weak, idiot. I believe if we do stack and block, and the ice gives us a block, we have enough to guard for this next turn. So let's go hologram. Ooh, what is that orb? Plasma at the start of turn, gain energy. Evoke, gain 2 energy. Plasma is unaffected by focus. Understandable. There we go. Dead. Blessing is a forge. Upgrade all cards in your hand for the rest of combat. Oh, it's a potion. I was like, what is going on here? Let's get rid of the plated armor potion. Evoke your next orb. Channel the orb that was just evoked. Recursion's good. I think hologram plus is what we want though for right now. Then we'll go this way. All right, what is going on here? Block is not removed at the start of his turn. Okay, so basically it's 20 HP, but has a butt ton of defense that you have to work through. There we go. Yes. All right. Let's channel an orb first before I decide what to do. Hey, we finally did some damage to it. Unfortunately, he is going to attack us this next turn, so let us go from 20 damage to 14 damage. Yeah, because he's not recovering. Yeah, and that's it right there, because we win. Excellent. Gain 2 energy, don't need it. Amplify that. Next power card you play is played twice. Hello world. At the start of your turn, add a random common card to your hands. Alright, moving on. Oh my god, no. Alright, I need the chaos to be a little bit more lenient with me today. Hello world. Because these are going to be the ones that do the incantation ritual, which means that they get 3 strength at the end of the turn. So the longer they stay on the field, the worse it is for me. So I'm just going to focus on one and just try and beat it down as fast as possible. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the 6 block here. That's more... that's better than doing the 6 damage, because that doesn't put it in lightning range just yet. Alright, strength up, charge battery. Gaining block, next turn gain energy. Nice. Let's see, what can I do here? There we go. That should be enough to block it. Just barely, but it does. Let's go. Alright. You're dead for the most part. Deal 7 damage. Draw 1 card for each unique orb that you have. There we go. And then I will do Fission. Consume Plus. And then Glacier. Then we'll get Chaos. Got ourselves a Lightning Orb. Let's go. And it hit the enemy that I wanted it to hit, so we're in a good spot. Channel 1 Frost, draw a card. Nice. Deal 12 damage, Channel Frost. Energized. That should be game right there because my powers were matched. That should be game because of the weakness. Compile driver is really good. But also, like, go for the eyes. Let's do compile driver because we just need something that hits really hard. Forgotten altar. In front of you sits an altar to a forgotten guard. Atop the altar sits an ornate female statue with arms outstretched. She calls out to you, demanding sacrifices. Locked. Requires golden auto idol. Oh. Let's desecrate this place. Let's go. You lash out and smash the statue in front of you, breaking the magical hold the room had placed on you. A dark wail echoes around you, and you can feel the cursed magic seep into your bones. I'm cursed. Augmenter, a man with an eye patch and a devilish grin, strides up to you. Hey there, stranger. Interested in advancing science? I can make you stronger than any training or blessing. You're gonna need it if you're one of those heroes with a death wish. Get jaxed, lose 3 HP, gain 2 strength. Become test subject, transform 2 cards. Or ingest mutagens. Obtain a special relic. Let's do transform 2 cards. Decay, and then where's the curse bell? Can we get rid of the curse bell by this? Dang, only decay. I see now. Let's see. We could turn that curse into something which is really nice. And then Parasite. Ooh, we got a new curse. Okay, so it doesn't change the card completely. It just within the same type. Superb. The man injects you with 3 unknown substances and pulls out a notepad. As you begin to feel lightheaded, he starts to frantically write down notes. Losing track of time completely, by the time you were regaining your senses, the shady character has disappeared. It did say Curse of the Bell couldn't be removed. Yeah, but couldn't be removed isn't the same as transforming it to another card. But apparently that's how they ruled it in this game, which is fine. That makes sense. All right, let's do these guys. Let's do Glacial Snap on the Gremlin leader. And then I don't know if there's enough cards in my deck to replenish the orbs. That's the big problem. Oh no, they're not giving up. Fuck. Anyway, let's see. Gain 4 focus at the start of your turn. Lose 1 focus. I don't like biased cognition. Can we do 6? All right. 6 here. And then give me my cold snap back. All right, that's dead. Let's go. I'm gonna take 7 damage. Oh. That was more than 7, it seemed like. Parasite, unplayable. It transformed or removed from your deck. Lose 3 max HP. Oh. Well, that's fun. Oh, he's just doing something random. So let's just pile diver him. Go for the eyes. Consume. Rally. I kind of figured he'd call new guys in. Minions. Ah, okay. So we gotta just take out the gremlin leader, it seems like here. Alright, let's see. I will channel a lightning here. Channel another lightning here. Gotta go on the offense here. Let's see. Though I think I just die here. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I have the tail. That's right. Okay, he is going to give them their shields back, and oh boy, that guy does a lot of damage. There we go. That should waste his turn now. And then we can do fission. Dexterity. Where's my zap? There we go. Get him, boys. Oh, yeah. Increase his own strength. Interesting. Get weekends. And then... 11 times 3, 33 minus 7 is... Yeah, I think we die here. Yep, vanquished. Inconceivable. Oh well, we tried. That was a good run. I mean, we managed to beat the first boss with all the characters, so that's pretty good. Oh. Yeah, but this is a really fun game. I can see why, like, there's a bunch of deck builder games after this game, because this game made it really fun to do deck builders. I'm very interested in this character, but we'll have to beat an entire run to get them, it seems like. But we got more curses. Look, my curse dex is filling up so bad. Look, I'm in pain. I now know what pain does. Obviously, there's like no reason to like get all the cards in Compendium just except for knowing what they do, but that's still fun. Let's see. Potion Lab looked very interesting. Has yet to be unlocked. Oh. So is there like special condition? This is not me asking, by the way, but I'm gonna guess that there's like special conditions that you do in the game to unlock more relics. Oh wait, what's this one? Orpal. Okay, that'll be nice. Relics that are only found when bosses are defeated. Relics that can only be gotten through events. Shop exclusive relics. There's a lot. There is a lot going on here. Interesting. Ooh, wait, they tell me what the achievements are? Have 3 or fewer cards in hand, draw power, and discard pile combined? I mean, I guess that's possible, because you could just skip everything. Win a combat without playing attack. Yeah, we did that. Exhaust 20 cards in a single combat. Have 9 energy during a single turn of combat. Apply 99 or more poison on a single enemy? Oh, that's insane, actually. Have 999 block during combat. Jax, have 50 or more strength. Okay, so these are like things that we can strive to do. Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire, Amethyst, Hidden, 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 Hidden. I'm guessing these are all bosses that we can fight. Complete Ascension level 20. Is this the thing that I unlocked for doing the daily run? Oh no, that was custom. What the heck is Ascension? Oh, these are my friends that have also played. Neat. Best win streak. That's fun. We can compare like stats and stuff for like runs. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I want to like keep going because we did just do 3 runs and I'm feeling kind of tired, but also ads just started. It also makes me think like, what are they gonna do for Slay the Spire 2? Because this is already a really good base work from what I can tell. So it's like, what are new things they're gonna add? Obviously, like new characters would be really interesting to see how they do. Another thing is like how they make improvements to the old characters or like rebalance them or something like that. And I'm very excited to see like more of the game interactions because deck builders have some very, very fun interactions. But anyway, I think that's it for me today because I am just kind of tired and exhausted. So let's go find someone to raid. Oh, and if you're watching on YouTube, you want to see what we're doing live, come on over to twitch.tv/RelicsKusa. Slay the Spire will probably not be one of those games that I play regularly on the channel, but I definitely want to try it a few more times before the second game comes out. And if you guys want to know when and what I'll be streaming, Blue Sky at RelicsKusa. And I hope to see you here.